Hi you guys, welcome back. Today let's talk about body skincare. This is something that I've been getting a bunch of questions about. So today I'm going to share with you my personal body skincare routine. Over the years, my skin has come a very long way when it comes to things like body acne and dark spots. In this video, I am going to be addressing things like body acne, hyperpigmentation, ingrowns, dry skin, hair removal. Those are all things that I deal with and that I like to address in my skincare routine. I came to terms with the fact that I may never be one of those women that just naturally has that clear, even glowing skin. I have definitely had to give the skin on my body that extra attention to get it to where it is now. We have a lot to cover, so let's go ahead and get into the video. So body skincare actually starts in the shower, and one tip that I can give you is to try your best to avoid really hot showers. I know it can be really hard to do, especially in the winter time, but the truth is those really hot showers can cause damage to the keratin cells on the outermost layer of our skin. And once those skin cells are disrupted, you can get that dry, dull, compromised, and even irritated skin. So once I'm in the shower, if I'm washing my hair that day, I will wash my hair first and then wash my body second. And that's because conditioners and other hair products can leave a residue on the skin that can potentially cause acne. So I like to make sure that I am rinsing all of that residue off when I am cleansing my body afterwards. And when I'm actually cleansing my body, there are a few different products that I like to use to target my different skin concerns. So first, I like to use my exfoliating cleansers. The first is this Sanita's Active Body Wash, and it's an exfoliating AHA body wash with glycolic acid. Glycolic acid is a very powerful AHA. The molecular size of glycolic acid is so small, it's very easily able to penetrate into the skin. This body wash is great for helping with dark spots and uneven texture. And if you're someone that deals with keratosis pilaris bumps, using a body wash with AHAs like glycolic or lactic acid can be really helpful in smoothing those areas out. Because this wash is on the stronger side, I only use it once or twice a week, and I only use it in the areas where I need it the most, which is where I'm the most prone to acne or hyperpigmentation. For me, that is my upper back, my shoulders, my upper arms, and sometimes my chest. Sometimes I'll even leave this on my body for a few minutes before washing it off to get a bit of a stronger treatment. This next product is the Hero Brave Body Power Wash, and this one is a little unique because even though it is an exfoliating body wash, it's more on the gentle side. Instead of having AHAs or BHAs, this has PHAs. If you don't know what PHAs are, they are polyhydroxy acids, and they're kind of in a category of their own. Like AHAs and BHAs, they can exfoliate and brighten the skin and help with signs of aging. However, PHAs have a much larger molecular size, so they don't penetrate as deep into the skin, which makes it a perfect option for sensitive or even really dry skin. PHAs also have the ability to balance and moisturize the skin, which is why I have been gravitating towards this body wash a lot during these colder months. This also has a mineral complex that helps to balance the bacteria on your skin, which can be really helpful if you have acne-prone skin on your body. I've been incorporating this wash 3 days a week, and it's great for just refining my pores and preventing any body acne. And again, I only use this wash in the areas that I need it the most. Now, if I am dealing with any of that stubborn body acne, I will spot cleanse that area with a benzoyl peroxide wash. Benzoyl peroxide is really great for fighting acne-causing bacteria. This one is just from Panoxyl, and it's a 10% BP wash. Now, when it comes to cleansing the rest of my body, I like keeping it simple and hydrating. I want to cleanse my skin without stripping it. So this one is the La Roche-Posay Lipicard Wash AP Plus Gentle Foaming Moisturizing Wash. This has prebiotics, shea butter, and niacinamide, so it's gonna be one of those washes that is good for your skin barrier. It does a great job at cleansing my skin. It's super gentle, and if you're someone that deals with any skin conditions like eczema, this is gonna be a really good body wash for you. So sometimes I might get a few ingrowns on my lower legs and specifically around my knees. One of the things that I like to do to prevent ingrowns is to use a body scrub in that area once a week. This is the Hero Brave Body Deep Scrub, and it has antioxidants, pumice, and sugar to resurface and exfoliate dead skin. So once a week, I will use this on the front of my lower legs only because that's where I'm prone to getting ingrowns. And I will also use this to exfoliate my feet once a week as well. You don't want to forget about your feet. You guys know that I am not at all a fan of using any sort of abrasive scrub on the face, but when it comes to my legs and my feet, those areas definitely have thicker skin and they can handle a little bit more. Now let's talk hair removal. So over the years, I have had tons of laser hair removal sessions that have been amazing. But as time went by and with all of the hormonal fluctuations that I've had, I have definitely had a little bit of hair regrowth. So once every few few weeks I will shave my legs. That's as much as I feel like I need to do it. And to do so, I will use a men's razor because I just feel like they work a lot better. My favorite shave cream is the Vanicream shave cream. This one says for sensitive skin, but honestly, this is the one that I recommend for all skin types. It's free of alcohol, dyes, all types of fragrance, natural and synthetic. Speaking of shaving, once a week I will shave my underarms the same way that I shave my legs. That's one of the other areas that I have noticed a bit of regrowth after laser hair removal. Now, the day after I shave my underarms, I like to use my Kenzie IPL device. It's an at-home IPL device that essentially uses light energy to promote hair reduction. At-home IPL devices are a good alternative to going in office. They are definitely not going to be as strong as in-office laser hair removal sessions, and it's one of those things that you have to be really consistent with at home in order to see results. And even though it is an at-home device, when you're using any sort of at-home laser or IPL device, you still want to be very, very careful because you can still burn yourself. But with careful and consistent use, I feel that it is something that you can see a gradual difference with. I will say that I am not the most consistent when it comes to using my IPL device, but even so, I have noticed that the hair under my arms has definitely gotten thinner. So I'm going to backtrack a little bit and talk about when I get out the shower. So once I'm out the shower, I like to use a fresh, clean towel every single time. I don't like to reuse my bath towels because wet bath towels are the perfect breeding ground for bacteria, and I don't want any body acne. I also wash all of my clothes and towels with a free and gentle detergent. Detergents and fabric softeners are one of those things that some people can be really sensitive to, and then other people aren't going to be sensitive to it at all. I have found over the years that I am sensitive to the detergent that I use to wash my clothes. If you are someone that is getting body breakouts and you have no idea what is causing it, try switching out your detergent. So when it comes to the skincare that I use out of the shower, just like body cleansing, there are a few different products that I like to use. If it's a day when I've shaved my legs, I like to spray the Skin Smart antimicrobial facial cleanser all over my legs. This has hydrochloric acid in it, which is an ingredient that has been FDA cleared for wound healing and wound care. It's also antimicrobial and anti-inflammatory, so you could say I kind of use this like an aftershave. As a side note, if you're someone who is still dealing with acne, this is one of those things that you can spray on your face throughout the day to prevent acne. And if you have sensitive skin but you have body breakouts, you can even spray this in the areas where you get body breakouts to control and prevent acne. Now, speaking of body acne, if I do have any blemishes on my body, I like to use a 2% salicylic acid solution. So if I have a few spots here and there, I might spot treat it with the Polish Choice 2% BHA liquid exfoliant. I will just use a little bit of this on a cotton round and spot treat the areas where I've broken out. Another product I like using is some sort of salicylic acid spray. This one is the Versed Backup Plan Acne Control Mist. It has 2% salicylic acid, tea tree oil, and witch hazel. It's really easy to use because if you're someone that deals with back breakouts, you simply just spray this all over your back, and it does a pretty good job of evenly dispersing on your skin. Sometimes right before that time of the month when I can see that my skin is getting oilier, my sebaceous glands are acting up a little bit more, I will take a salicylic acid spray and spray it wherever I'm prone to getting acne breakouts, just to really control the oil in that area and to prevent any breakouts from happening. Now let's talk ingrowns again and treating ingrowns outside of the shower. If you guys want a dedicated video about ingrown hairs, definitely just let me know. But before I had laser hair removal, ingrown hairs were a huge issue for me. I probably had 1,000 ingrown hairs. I tried so many different products. The best product that I had ever tried for ingrown hairs was the PFB Vanish. It has salicylic acid, lactic acid, glycolic acid. If you're someone that deals with bumps or ingrowns after shaving or waxing, I recommend looking into the PFB Vanish. Now these days, if I do get ingrowns, it's just a few here and there. And for that, I will just use my Naturium Glycolic Acid Resurfacing Gel 10%. I will just take a little bit of this and apply it to the area where I am experiencing the ingrowns. And it just helps to treat and exfoliate that area around the ingrown. Something that I've seen questions about are dark spots on the body. Do keep in mind that technically any of the ingredients that you use on your face to fade hyperpigmentation, you can also use them on your body. That includes your vitamin C's, your retinoids, your tyrosinase inhibitors like tranexamic acid, alpha-arbutin. You can still use those on your body in the areas where you're experiencing those dark spots. The only thing you want to keep in mind is your skin tolerance, because of course certain parts of our body are going to be more sensitive to others. One of my favorite ingredients to use on my body are retinoids. This one is the Polish Choice Skin Smoothing Retinol Body body treatment. It's a 0.1% retinoid and it just helps to even out the skin tone and help with any uneven texture. I only apply this to the areas where I need it the most. Now, when it comes to moisturizing the rest of my body, I like to use the CeraVe moisturizing cream, which I've talked about many times. It's packed with ceramide, which we know is great for the skin barrier. I also really love the La Roche-Posay Lipicard lotion. If you're someone who has really dry skin, a compromised skin barrier, eczema, I recommend looking into this line that La Roche-Posay has. Now, sometimes on nights when I have exfoliated my feet, I will take a bunch of this CeraVe cream, slather it all over my feet, put on some thick, comfy socks, and hours later, I will have really, really soft feet. You also don't want to forget about your hands, and at nighttime, I like to apply a rich hand cream. And if the hand cream has some active ingredients that are going to treat any imperfections that I have on my hands, that's a nice added bonus. So this is the Gold Faded MD Hands to Heart hand cream. It has niacinamide, glucosamine, and retinol. It's going to help with any dark spots that you might have on your hands. And by the time morning comes around, my hands feel really soft when I wake up. So all of those things are part of my nighttime body skincare routine. Do keep in mind though, I don't do all of those things every single night. It just kind of depends on what's going on with my skin. Now, when it comes to daytime body skincare is really simple and straightforward. With the colder months, I like to make sure that I am still keeping the skin on my body moisturized throughout the day. I don't ever want to let my skin dry out or get that tight feeling and become compromised. So you guys know I like my rich, thick body creams at nighttime, but in the daytime, I want something that is much lighter. Lately, I've been using the Salmon Cosmetics Due Diligence Body Cream. It has everything that you need to replenish your skin barrier, like shea butter, humectants. It's packed with ceramides, just to name a few ingredients. I love that it has a really nice, lightweight, airy feel to it, so I can apply it to my skin. It gives me that glow that I love. I love using this throughout the day, especially on my hands with all the hand washing and sanitizing that I do. And Salmon Cosmetics is a local Black-owned small business, and I'm all about supporting small businesses. So definitely follow them and check them out on Instagram. I will have their information linked down below. The last product for this video is, of course, a sunscreen. Body sunscreen is so important because not only will it protect you from sunburn and sun damage, but sun exposure is also a factor that can make your body acne and body hyperpigmentation a lot worse. I have been on the hunt for the perfect mineral sunscreen that checks all of the boxes. Wears well under makeup, doesn't leave a white cast, doesn't pill, doesn't completely mattify my face, and has an affordable price point. This sunscreen comes pretty close. It's the Pipette Mineral Sunscreen Broad Spectrum SPF 50. It's also fragrance free. This sunscreen is amazing. It checks all the boxes, and I will be purchasing a lot more of this. But that is everything for this body care video. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.